So my part of the pre-assessment asked three main questions: whether students were using apps in their classrooms, whether students had heard of using text-to-speech apps um, in reverse to give instruction, lectures, or other materials to students, and whether or not students felt comfortable using education apps in their classroom in the future. And the response was mostly that people do use apps in their classrooms, and they do try to integrate them the best way that they can. But most people had either not heard of text to speech apps or had not thought of this specific way to use text to speech apps. So I feel like this is an important app to think about using because it allows for students to use it in many different ways, and it's free, which is a big part of what makes apps so accessible for us as teachers. So because the app is free, as long as students are allowed to use technology in classrooms, which can be arranged based on what helps students, I think that this is a really great app for students to try because it's free and because it doesn't require a lot of technology. It can be used on iPads, it can be used on phones, it can be used on laptops, and there are many different versions of this kind of app. So even though I did research on a free one, there are many services that schools can pay into that can do even more things than just text to speech. So I feel like that's an important thing to learn about as an overall type of technology that can be used in classrooms.